My name is Elijah Cole. This is FTT 122 58708. You ain't gotta go nowhere. Internal ballistics. Internal ballistics is the data from the projectile being fired with inside the barrel or the chamber of the firearm. Transitional ballistics is a study of a projectile's behavior from the moment that it leaves the barrel. So the flight path of the projectile is transitional ballistics. Terminal ballistics is the study of ballistics when the projectile interacts with a target or impacts a target, whether it be a brick, flesh, dead flesh, ballistic gel, computer, sand block, crock. That is terminal ballistics. SD, sectional density. The way that I would describe sectional density to a person, simply saying that this is a word that is used to describe the potential of the projectile during terminal ballistics. What I used to help me with this assignment was introductions to ammunition and basic ballistics. The main difference between the two, cast and swaged projectiles. Cast projectiles are created in a single operation, normally drawn from wire and then placed into a mold. So the difference between the two, cast and swaged, they coincide, it seems as though. However, a cast bullet is a projectile that is formed from wire or raw metal material and then placed inside of a mold and then allowed to cool to create projectile. A swaged projectile, it says swaged over multiple operations, machined from solid billet with one or multiple operations or injections, mold from advanced compositions materials. So pretty much the same thing. One is just going through, I want to say, less of a chemical change, from being heated and then cooled, that type of situation. And the second part of this question is, what does the process of each type consist of? I believe I already said that. I'm just going to go through this again. Depending on the type of bullet, the core or solid billet may have been formed with one of several ways. The billet may have been cast in a single operation drawn from a wire and swaged over multiple operations, machined from a solid billet. Now, the swaged, it states it is pressure formed within a die. And as well as depending on the type of core or the build or the construction of said projectile, as well, depending on the bullet type, the jacket may be completely.
It just looks amazing. This, for me, is one of the nicest looking pickup trucks. The fact that they went with
I wouldn't have put that word right there. But depending on the bullet or the type, the jacket may be completely encapsulated, the entire core, or only cover a small portion of it. The jacket may be simply covered to the core, allowing for more of a chance of separation upon impact for the target, or the jacket may be mechanically bonded, brazed, glued, or swaged to the core, creating less of a chance of separation impact. There you go. The type of jacket is a huge factor in the bullet's terminal ballistics. I'm going to stop there.